This is going to be so not fun. I have been dreading this and putting it off for about a week, but here we go. Turning off the water right now from the main, so we will not have water for a week. If I can get this thing turned off. Okay, water's off. There's the reading right there. We'll come back in a week. That's off. Now to the gas. Yikes. There's the gas meter. And we're going to come over here, shut this off. That means no more hot water, no more cooking, no more using the stove. There we go. That is off in the lock position. This is going to be the big hurt. This is what I've been dreading. Here we go. Alright, it's all off. I've got no city water, no electric, and no gas. And I'm going to do this for a week. I am not excited. I haven't prepped for this. I've been so busy. I haven't been able to get it all prepared. But we'll see how it goes. I haven't had a chance to set up the solar yet. Here's the battery bank. Right now I don't even have that set up. It's hooked up, but as you can see I don't have anything hooked up to it yet. I don't have my controllers or anything. I don't have the inverter. Nothing. I gotta get to work. What's funny is my wife's been gone for a week. I just called her and asked her why she doesn't have her water on the plants in the front yard. And she said, "You're supposed to be watering them." So, what do? I turn off the city water for a week. I am nuts. And I'm in trouble. I've got a week to revive some of these plants till she gets back. But I'm going to see how good or bad my preps are. And see where the holes are, and I'm going to video this every day. So I've got to turn this off because I got to go get some solar panels set up and the battery bank hooked up, or I won't have any power tonight. Okay, I'm checking my solar panel battery bank here. When I first checked it after I took off the trickle charger, it was at 26.6. Now it's at 25.9, so it's kind of equalizing here. Then I'm checking the individual batteries to make sure that they're up to snuff. These are 6-volt batteries, so 6.48, that's good. And that's pretty much what I found going down the list here. I just started hooking up my Samlex pure sine wave 1500 watt DC AC inverter. Had the power connected up to here and realized that doesn't look right. I had to go back, and fortunately I still had the diagram of my wiring on my computer, which is a laptop, so I could still use that, and I found out I had it hooked up to the wrong way. I am so not prepared for this, but this is how it's happening, and this is going to be an experience. So I got the wiring right, I've got the batteries charged. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the inverter and get some power to the house so I'm not in the dark, and I at least have a ceiling fan tonight. Okay, so far so good. We got everything hooked up. We got power to the inverter, and we've got power going to the panel on this temporary hookup here. You can see I've got, with my kilowatt meter, I've got 120 volts coming to the meter that way, or to the panel that way, and 120 going that way. Years ago I went through and we made this chart, and I went through every circuit breaker so I know exactly what let's see if I can do this, what circuit breaker goes to what devices. And so this really helps out, so I know which circuit breakers to turn on. Certainly not turning on anything like the microwave or the air conditioning. Just we want to make sure I got the refrigerator hooked up and the chest freezer hooked up, and ceiling lights and fans, those kind of things. Those are my big concerns. I don't have any solar panels hooked up tonight. It's late. I won't have time to get those up tonight. We're going to go completely on battery and hopefully there's enough battery to take care of our needs tonight. It just so happens that my light here in the garage burned out yesterday or the day before, and I haven't had a chance to replace that. So here I got power in the garage. You can see over here I've got light in the other two-car garage, but over here my tubes are burned out. But anyway, it looks like we got things going here. We've got power going to the house, we've got the refrigerator powered, got light to the master bedroom, got power to the office. So we're taking up about, it's like 300 watts right now. So I'm going to do a walkthrough through the house to make sure everything that's essential is on and running and we're in good shape. Of course, I forget to close the garage door. Now I've got to use battery power to close the door, which is fine, except for now I'm very attuned to what uses power, and I just don't want to use it. I could just delatch it and lower it down, but I've got the power right now, so I'll go ahead and use it. But all these little things add up, because there's only so much power in those batteries until I get those panels hooked up and get them charged again. So I'm very, very aware of what's taking power. Okay, I'm in the kitchen. I unscrewed that light and that light, leaving one on here. I've got these here in the ceiling I need to take care of too, so I'm just going to have one of those lights on. And I debated whether to show you this or not, but I'm going to go ahead, just because I'm honest. I'm just laying it all out here. My wife's been gone for a week and I have not done dishes. You can tell I have cereal for breakfast, and I need to do all these dishes. I don't mind doing these. She made some great chocolate chip cookies for me before she left, so I'm happy to do those. But these all need to be washed, and I have no city water to wash them in. So sanitation is going to be an issue. I do have my Berkey here. Very grateful to have that, and so I know I have good drinking water, so I'm good there. I'm not even going to turn this, well, let me just go ahead and turn this on. I probably have a little bit of water pressure from upstairs. That's all I got right there. That's it. That's probably just draining from the piping from upstairs. So I'll need to bring water in, and tomorrow I'm going to have to hand water about 600 square feet of garden. That'll be interesting. Here's the security system. You can see that it has a warning here that the power had gone off. I'll just enter my code and then that'll take care of that. But the security system is still working. It's the nice thing about having a battery backup. So even in a crisis, I know that my alarm system is still working. I won't be using the lights here in the master bedroom, but I certainly will be using the fan. With no air conditioning and it being in the high 80s, this is going to really be a blessing. I am going to use the lamp next to my bed for the lighting here in the bedroom. And as you can see, my daughters and my wife gave me a heart attack all over the wall. This is something I will not be taking down for a long time, if ever. Just brings a smile to my face. Here we are in the master bathroom. I've got one light on. Turn the other two off. Because my wife is out of town, she doesn't need any lights on, and so I unscrewed all those. And I've got the lights off on the Jumpstart grow lights. So I'll need to take these plants and put them outside in the morning so they have the sunshine from out there. Certainly an adjustment, but I really do feel blessed that I do have stored water. I do have a full battery bank of power. I do have solar panels. I do have a lot of things in place. Otherwise, this would be a scary scenario. I've decided not to use my generator at all. Just go off solar panel. I'll be showing you a video every day of what my day's been like, good or bad, and what I've learned. And hopefully this will help you get prepared so you have a good experience when the lights go out, the water goes off, and you have no gas to heat or to cook with. This is LDS Prepper reminding you, if you are prepared, you shall not fear. Right now, I have a little bit of fear because I don't know how well I'm prepared. I've committed that I'm not going to go spend the night in the hotels. I'm not going to go eat out at restaurants. I'm going to do it like I should and really see how well I'm prepared. This will be interesting.